back off holiday. Well,
I'm
back off holiday.
Yeah.
And it's a nice bit of weather, so we're going to continue with our business development program, the 3Bs, Build a Better Business. And today we're going to do premises. Should I open a shop? That's the big question. One of the first questions you asked me, wasn't it?
You know, I had this conversation last night.
Did you?
With Les. I went, should we get a shop? And he just went, no.
No.
I went, that's the end of that conversation then.
Well, first of all, we need to do the reasons why. Why should you get a shop?
For me, it's the adventure of it.
Right. And you think that's what it is?
It's an adventure.
In this day and age, it's a nightmare.
Yes.
Really.
I can imagine, yes.
So what you must consider, first of all, is the consequences of actually taking on. I mean, we've done lease in the past, which is a problem, because if you take the lease on and you're not successful, then you're stuck paying for that shop.
Right.
So what do we have to consider when we're looking for a shop, if we're going to?
Location.
Location is vital. The better the location, the better the business might be, but the more expensive the shop will be. Business rates, light, heat, insurance, public liability, staff. So all these things you've really got to consider before you even think about taking on a shop, because what we don't emphasize enough, it should be in your business plan, and you definitely need to do a cash flow projection, preferably on the computer. So if you can't open a shop, or if it's too early, whatever you do, don't start your business and open a shop right away like I did in Liverpool. But I was just fortunate that it worked. But what I really should have done was studied it. I should have done a marketing exercise. I should have done a comparison exercise in the area. The location, Liverpool city centre, was obviously fantastic, but I was on the 3rd floor, so I had no shop front. So you're purely on reputation. But when you're young, you're not bothered, you just think, oh, I can do that, which is what I did. So what you should do really is what we've suggested before. Once you've done the analysis, can you have a mini shop? Can you have a mini shop?
Yes, you can. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know that was a question towards me.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
You can. So how do you have a mini shop?
By joining a cooperative.
Yeah.
By having maybe a small shop online.
Yeah, definitely.
You could have an eBay account, you could have an Etsy account, you could sell via marketplace, so you can build up your presence.
Which is
in other
virtually
ways.
Doesn't cost you anything.
That marketplace doesn't cost you anything.
And what if you want to physically present your product to clients?
Well, then you need to go to network events.
Network event, but what do we have? It's called a mobile shop. Les's car.
Oh, right. Oh, go into fairs, go into events. Yeah.
Mobile shop. Fill the car.
Yeah.
Find the fairs.
Yeah.
Find the Comic Cons, whatever it is your business does. They find the antique fairs. Find the little market stalls even. Some markets will allow you to do one day a week.
Yeah.
So you can try all this out at very little cost. I mean, some of the fairs are, 15 quid?
Yes.
So for as little as 15 quid, you could go, in our area, you could go to the Floral Hall. And the footfall there is somewhere between 600 and 1,000 in one day. So you can try your idea out, and at worst case, you're going to lose 15 quid in one day. So all that needs to be done before you actually commit to a premises.
It's like earning your medals.
It's earning your medals, yeah. Bronze, silver, gold, first gold bar. We're back to dancing again.
Yeah.
So make sure you do your market research on the area, on everything about the shop if you're going to open one, and make sure you do the cash flow. Don't commit. If you can push the landlord 3 months, 6 months as a trial with an option to review, and don't forget, if you take a 6-month lease without an option to renew at the same price, the landlord can put the rent up when you do renew in 6 months' time. So if you've decided and you know it works and you've tried your 6 months, then nail it for another 3 years and get your lease nailed down. So at the end of it, at least you've got something that is worthwhile. Some leases you can sell on, some you can't. Some businesses build up value. Hairdressers don't build up value because when the hairdresser goes, it's an empty building.
Right.
Cafes build up value because that can be sold as a going concern. So be aware of what you're doing when you commit yourself to premises. Anything you'd like to say on that?
No, I won't be getting a shop.
You won't be getting a shop. That's the other thing. It's a 7-day week.
Yeah, I know. You've got to sit down with your pen and paper and write the pros and cons. There isn't many pros.
No.
There isn't.
Okay, so that's it on premises.